Hello. Is there music? Should be music. Hi guys. Are you right? What's that? It's mine. Is this? Can anyone hear me? I can't hear you. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Why is this not working? Is that working? Has that done a thing? Oh god, I don't understand this. Hang on. I am... What's gone wrong? What is happening? Oh no! This is not good. Oh my god. It was muted. That's what was happening. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let me turn that background music down a little bit. Turn that a little bit more. Right, okay, I understand. It is the sound is working. Cool. Oh, what's it? Right, wow. Whiskey and Warhammer. We're going to be drinking some Ben Bracken. Lovely. That's a healthy glass. God, hit my mic. Watch out, I hit my mic. Right, so gonna be doing some kit bashing on this convert. I'm gonna take that off again because it's weird hearing myself again. Gently rest that there. And cool. Right, so what we're going to be building is the Contemptor Dreadnought. And it seems to be an outstanding and just over the top want for the superhero landing, and that's what we're going to be going with then. So I've done a little bit of work prior to this to try and get it ready, so we're not just watching me clip bits for ages and clean up sprue lines. Thanks GW, all that fun stuff. And also, I thought we'd do a little head swap on it, not use the head that they've given us. Get one of these Mark III Marine heads on. Let's do a little bit of cleaning up on this. Hopefully you guys can actually see what I'm doing this time as well, a little bit better, because I've just went and got a different webcam instead of using my camera. I grabbed a Logitech to try and get you guys a better view of what my hands are actually up to. And what is that? What is that? Oh, it's whiskey. Talking of which, here's to you guys. Right, so superhero landing. We're going to need some feeties. Won't be needing the head just yet. Work out which leg is which, and go from there. So this is one of the legs. What is it looking like it's supposed to be? Left leg, right leg, or the leg? It's meant to be, yeah, left leg. So there's a fair bit of manoeuvrability that we can get on these. The right leg? What is it wanting to allow? Okay. It is wanting to allow some movement in the leg. This is kneecap. This is pelvis, hips, hippie joints. So, what arm is it? It's his left arm that does all the, it's got the power claw or hand or dreadnought fist on it, and that's what we're going to want. Pounding into the floor. This lovely Marine that I have 3D printed. Looks alright, doesn't he? As there were some word bearers there, so well, world eaters, sorry. The print sort of failed slightly, so that's why I'm going to be using this one to have him being all smashed up into the ground by this Contemptor, the heavy hand lad that he is. Right, so no, other way. Try that on for SARS. Right, this is the leg that we are going to want. So, I feel like we're going to want to get some sort of tipping on there. So I haven't glued the ends of these toes on yet, because the toes are completely separate. The thing about this Heresy kit is that everything has been split down into tiny pieces. I don't know whether that's done for it's probably done to make sure that the model is, what's the words, looks better for looks, aesthetics, design. Make sure all the details on there, that's the types, that's the wording. So that does help us slightly in trying to get that foot. So we want to get that leg bent. Yeah. will sit at that angle. So we need to shave some of this off. Let's just get shaving. Get into it. Anyone that's on is the music too loud? Is it musical right? Decide to add one thing at a time, otherwise I won't understand what's you fecker. Oh yeah. Oh, on stream as well. Good effort. Good effort. Well done, me. Million and one bits of tissue paper around this. Someone's got. Well, as that is what I usually do in life, I do have some plasters right next to me, so there we go. Good as new. Fun. Trust me to do that. I've just started sort of editing that crap out recently, but you know. Oh. Don't be an arse. Masking tape. Don't have any black nasty near me. I'll do it. That'll keep it in place. And I've gone straight back to cutting the way that I just cut myself in. Genius I am. The genius that I am. Can't really see me when I lean forward like that, can you? Get my beautiful face in there. Let's have a little test. I'll look in. So how's everyone been enjoying this weather if you're in the UK? Suffering silently or moaning about it like crap? Yeah, thanks, mate. Right. Cool. That's sort of doing what I wanted to do now. I'm doing the Contemptor in a superhero landing, as the post or the poll from earlier would suggest, and I've already sliced my thumb, so it's what I would call a good start. Move those bits there, those bits to there. Where's your knee? There it is. Right, now we've got a bit of an angle on that foot. I'm just going to glue it in place. Ooh. It basically is in my little hobby space, mate. And then test it against this with this leg. Yeah, that's looking good. Don't know if we want to get more angle in there. So if you want to get a bit more angle, the part that goes inside as you're building this up, I reckon if we shave that down a bit, that's good. If we shave this down a bit, we can get a little bit more angle again. Blow the scrapings out so we can see what we're up to. Oh yeah, that's worked well. Okay, cool. So we know we can get a nice shallow angle on that for him to be leaning down for his superhero landing. Spotty dog. Let's glue that in place. Or not. Well, while that glues, I will try and stay in frame. In case anyone missed it, the whiskey that we're drinking today is Ben Bracken. We had a nice Cardew last time. We're going for a little bit of a mix today. Let's clean that space a little bit. Alright, let's leave him there for a second. I'm assuming these are all his inside bits. Yeah. Okay, gives us some good movement. We'll be able to shave that top part down as well if we need to lean him or do whatever. Cool. That's good to know. It's good to know. I think what I'm going to do now is just clip these little stoppers off already. So we're going to need a bit more of a wider range of movement than GW wants us to have. Oh god, it's hot in there. It is warm in here. That was my phone. Not that I was checking my phone whilst doing this at all. Ah, can you? Are those seagulls hearable? Part of the problem with living in an attic space is that there are seagulls nesting literally there. Right, why isn't this gluing? Come on. Let's get a bit more glue in there. Okay, let me just maneuver my camera then. Oh, warm in here. That better? Yeah, I did resolve the... I sort of worked out how to get music in. Go to it as a media... What's it called? A media file or media input. Cool. That's glued now. Let's get the shavings out of there. Come on. Oh, I'll stop touching this bit in a second. Alright. Let's put the next bit in. Fold him up like that. Yeah. A full range of movement on that. Alright, cheers, Daddy. I just realised what I said. Oh, it's good. That's good. I like that. Right. I want the other leg a little bit straighter, so actually probably put the toe on him. Get that superhero landing style. What was that? Okay, yeah. 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 Got my cancer glue going. I say only glue's got it on there as well, so I don't know. Is it just this glue? Is it other glues? Is it all glues? It's the big questions in life that we ask here. Hey, you're right, Nicholas. How's it going, buddy? Alright, apparently this wants all the glue these feet. That one a bit more upright. That would help. A little bit more whiskey, I think. It's been a long day. Not that I'm advocating for drinking and playing with knives and Alright, get that leg. nice and straight, so we can get a bit of a variation on that one. Pre-gaming before I go axe throwing with my daughters. Okay, how the bash working out? Well, it's going alright so far, mate. It's I've just got to take these off. Hearing myself again 2 seconds later is just weird. Yeah, no, the Kitbashing is going alright. It's just working out how to get this leg to sort of be kneeling down with the rest of the Dreadnought coming along for the ride for this superhero landing. But it shouldn't be too bad, really. I don't think I thought this out when I polled it to you guys. Right. That's how we're going to want it. Yeah. That's how we're going to want it, I reckon. That's the stance right there. Cool. Get his kneecap on quickly. Oh, and the dram tonight is Ben Bracken. Thought I'd be a bit fancy tonight, you know. Yes. And that's the stance right there. Don't know if you can, if that's focusing on that. I hope it is. So what are you pre-gaming, Nicholas? That's it. That's focus on my hands. Come on. Is it all working with Stella? Oh dear. Stella Artois. Stella actor twat. No, didn't say that. Can you guys see that okay? Can you sort of... Do I need to move it? Or move the camera, get a bit more in focus? Yeah, happy with that. Well, that's fair enough. You know, at least you got something to work with, mate. Getting the body on top. See how this needs to angle. I don't know. Right. A little bit of blue tack. so we can check without making any permanent choices so far. So just blue tack it down. Get to the angle I'm thinking. Get the body on. Yeah. Oh, this heat wave. Me and heat, we're not friends. I don't think we'll be friends again after this either. Saw something quite funny earlier where it's 30 degrees in Spain feels like 30 degrees. 30 degrees in Italy is 30 degrees. 30 degrees in Greece feels like 30 degrees. But 30 degrees in England feels like being touched inappropriately by the Human Torch. And to be fair, this is like the only chance I've really had to have a drink. Been working otherwise. It's been working away. Ooh, yeah. In the American side, do you know what? I've heard stories of the South. And I went on holiday when I was 9 to Florida, and the heat just hits you in the lungs. It's not that bad over here, to be fair. We're just not used to anything over 20. Shave this down. Get it out of our way. Yeah, Florida is a little bit of a wasteland from what I remember. If I was 9 and my parents were taking me and my sister to Disney World, so clean the desk quickly. Right. See if this is going to give us the angle that I'm after. Florida is awful, says Wolfen. I froze solid in an air-conditioned hotel reception. Have to have a hot what? No, the AC was lovely. It was like the only thing that kept me going when I was over there. Yes. That's giving us the angle I want. Right, cool. Now I know. Oh, I want to glue this. Ribbidim-dim. Dibby-dib-dab. Glue on there as well. Have I been a bit presumptuous? No, maybe. Yes. problem is living in an attic space as well is it's about 28 degrees in here still. Even though the rest of the world has cooled down. And once again, my neighbours are having a bloody party. Barbecue or whatever. So I'll tell you what, Wolfen, the one thing that shocks me about Florida was the day that it rained. And it was hot rain. I never in my life have I ever experienced hot rain. I think the only people standing out on it were the British, holding out their hands going, "Why is it warm?" Right, let that rest. Is that going to work? No. Right, leave him to rest. I think we've got him in the right position. I hope. Well, no go back now. Done. Cool. Right, so now I need to work on one of his arms. Oh, the thunderstorms are amazing out there. I was in one that shut down a Walmart. I don't think it was a thunderstorm. Was it a thunderstorm? It might have been. Yeah. It might have been a thunderstorm, actually. Come to think of it. But it was just, I just remember the rain. I've seen thunder before. I've never had warm rain. Right, so I have to chop some bits out now. What does it want me to cut? Look at this instruction manual. Move it so I can see it. Right. We want B1. Gosh, can you give me? Right. Let's go. So this one. Sorry about it. I tried to get as much prepped as I could before the stream, so you weren't just watching me clip out bits of plastic. But clearly didn't get far enough in that. So now you get to watch me clip out plastic. Right, which bit do I need? You're just going to label them both 2. Cool. Stop leaning on my scalpel. That's going to end poorly for me. Cool. That was my headphones. Just going to throw them down the floor quickly. That's exactly where I wanted them. Jesus. To be fair, from what I've seen online, America does have some insane like lightning storms. I do remember seeing just like a little like 15-second clip of one where it just the caption was just "4 was angry," or "Who upset 4," something like that. Just totally lights up the sky. I would love to go back over to America, like, now that I'm older and could appreciate things like this more at some point in life. Oh dear. It is Stella, yeah. So, is Stella the choice of lowlifes in the UK? There's a reason why it's called Stella Actor Twat over here. Or just grabbing a pint of wife beater, I think is the other one. If I was went to Ireland once, everyone was drinking Budweiser. That's our Stella. To be fair, yeah, good point. But then Budweiser is just cheap over it. I mean, it's probably not the same stuff. I don't know. Can't say when I was 9 years old I was over there sampling the local Budweiser as much as I probably would have liked to have been. Right. What is this all going on? That goes like that. Cool. Goes in there. Yes, it does. Yeah, I think it's Budweiser and Foster's seem to be like the two drinks where everyone thinks they're being exotic or foreign. Well, that confirms it. Wolfen, it's not all the same. Budweiser, we brew our... It's not the same Budweiser. We brew our own, higher percentage, better taste, but it still tastes... Yeah, I mean, I am more of a dark ale person myself. Quite like JL Ale, Legend, Doombar. In the dark, rich sort of ones. I suppose Hobgoblin, it's a pretty generic one. Most places have it. £17 for a 12-pack. Jesus. I think Stella's probably about... I don't know, I don't really buy it. It's not that. It's a lot cheaper over here. Right, what arms do I need? 9 and 8. Come on down. Oh, there's number 8. And 9, there you are. I do love these little games of Where's Wally. Every time I go to clip a bit of plastic off a GW sprue. Dress it up in black and white. Kilk 4. Go on then, Wolfen. What is Kilk 4? Oh. Was it a Kilkenny? Great 12% ale. But I do like Dutch and Danish lagers. I don't mind German lager because it's only supposed to have like I think 3 ingredients in it, so you know you're not getting some of those like chemically tastes that you can get from some ciders or what you call it, some of the lagers that are out there. Talking of high percentage beers, there's a local brewery around near me that does a stout called Blackjack. It's 9.5%, and it just creeps up on you so slowly you don't really realise you've had a few pints of it. German lager is pretty pure, plus usually comes with a sausage. Win-win. Yeah, well, yeah. In the land of Guinness, Nicholas said, in the land of Guinness, I was very confused why Bud was so popular, but I was working for the most part, so I didn't get the scoop. I think Budweiser over here is just sort of seen as quite a generic. It's not the worst beer out there. It's not exactly a pint of Red Stripe, but it's not. It's like a happy medium. Like, you know, or I'll get a relatively cheap beer without breaking the bank. Going for it? Yeah, apparently so. These instructions are absolutely all over the place. Where's the bit that goes in there? Where's this bit? Oh no, I've put my finger in the glue. Tit. Oh no, that's not good, mate. Oh, well, Red Stripe might be a bit different. I think we've established if a beer's crap here, it's good in America, and if it's good in America, it's probably crap here. Right, I'm going to pop the head. Oh, I'm not going to do the head yet because I need to see where the hand's going. I do need to wait for that glue to dry before I start touching it again. Trying to work out. Right. Trying to work out on these instructions. So I've done this bit. Oh, is this for a different thing? Am I looking at the wrong place? This is what I want to build. Do I... What? Anyone else think this is confusing, or is it just me? Right, so I want... yeah, I suppose 5 and 6. Right, sod it. Nah, stay. Ooh. Haha, if you think the English and Irish can drink, you've not drunk with a Scot. Scots can drink. Do not challenge Scots to drinking competitions. It will not end well. Might be speaking from experience, might not be. Right, okay, so I need to make both of these. I see. Right, I'm understand. Oh, that was good. Oh no, it was over my face cam. Ooh. Right. Where was he? There he is. Oh, right. There's a lot of Scottish heritage where I'm from. A lot of those boys are hardcore. I'm lightweight. Oh, mate. Just remember, as long as you've had a good time having a drink, doesn't matter how much or how little you've had. And plus, if you are a lightweight, it's a cheap night. Ooh. Don't know how visible these bits are going to be, so I'm just making sure to clean them up somewhat nicely. I don't even know where they're going, to be fair. Just sort of putting his hands together. Oh, I've got to work out. How is it saying to glue this together? You're going to give me one image, and it's not going to be a clear image. Fantastic. Right. How do I think this goes together is going to be the aim of the... oh, really? Really? Like that? This is just gluing for the sake of gluing. Ooh. Heritage in the south. We wrote the Constitution. Scots write the Constitution? Did they? I mean, you did provide them their first navy. Lineage. Right. Is that how that's supposed to go? No? Where does this go then? You've made me put them together. Ah, that looks like it. Yes, the Scottish professor from Princeton, I think, wrote the first version. Oh, okay. Well, every day's a school day. Right, okay. So that's... Right, now I'm starting to understand this kit slightly more as we go on. Right. Cool. Now I fully understand. You just got to flick over to the other side. It shows you more of what you're actually supposed to be up to. There we are then. I'll stop moaning. Stay. Stay. Right, so we're going to need one of these. How are we putting his hand together then? Built combi bolter. So that's what that'll be. Is that a combi bolter? Yeah. Oh, choices. See. Da-da. You're right. You're right, Ginge. Not too much. So far, we have discovered that the Constitution was written by a Scottish professor, which was fun. Fun to find out. We've kind of got this guy in the beginnings of his superhero landing sort of pose. And I'm just trying to get the hands... the arm put together so we can get him landing onto this guy. It's a failed 3D print of a dead Khorne berserker with a nice World Eater's shoulder pad, and nothing's a failure around here, so we're gonna have him smash him into the ground. There we are. Right. He just goes like that. Cool. So I'm going to put in his inbuilt weapon. I think I've chosen a plasma. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? We shall find out eventually. Yeah, I was definitely trying to get all this chopping and getting them off the sprue done before this. Oh, you got the Age of Darkness box now, have you, Ginge? Nice. It is actually... when you open that box, you will get a sudden hit of, oh my god. I think, as someone put it in the comments so elegantly, the anxiety, oh god. Alright, now we want to put his punchy hand together. Trim the punchy hand out. One of them. Some fingies. How many fingies have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? 28. 27. 25. Yep, because that's how you count down. And then 26. Cool. Tomorrow we're learning shapes. Oh. You got the tank and the dread off eBay, so now you have 2 Spartans and 2 dreads and more Terminators. Nice. I've been slowly putting that Spartan vehicle together whilst on my lunch break at work, and a little bit while I should be working, but don't tell my manager that. Yeah, sort of trying to take any available opportunity to do some work, some way, somehow, for this diorama. I'm hoping that we should have everything done by next weekend. So next Sunday, hopefully, I mean, I'm not promising, hopefully we'll have a video out instead of a live stream. Not that I'm not enjoying these live streams. I just sort of feel like otherwise I wouldn't really have any content for you guys. And also I need to make sure that YouTube doesn't forget about me and stop suggesting me to people. I like to think I am nothing but transparent with you guys. So that's the 2 reasons. One, I want to make sure that you guys get your content, and you just sort of, and also we can have a sit and chill. It's the perfect excuse. Oh, I hate how slippery plasters are. Do you reckon it's still bleeding? Do you reckon I'll be fine? I'll be fine. Put in the bin. I'm gonna pretend like that went in and not act like I'm gonna have to go pick that up and throw it in the bin properly later. Cool. Right. That's looking like a hand. So there's one of these. These are all the same, aren't they? Gotta be. I think that one's slightly fatter. Of course it is. Of course it is. Right. Let's start building this arm up. how we want it to look. Right. Wine shelves. What? Yeah. That's right. Looking around that. Just there. Nice. Give that a moment to dry. Oh. Just cracked the box. Dear Lord. Thus far, I'm 10 Grey Stalkers in, 5 Terminators, and some odds and ends. Mate, the box is never ending. It just goes down and down. I feel like a slacker, says Nicholas. I'm still working on new Chaos Boys from Kill Team box, and everyone else is in a different system now. I mean, don't feel like a slacker, mate. As long as you're working on your projects. I mean, I'm only in Horus Heresy because there's 2 dioramas that I've really wanted to build since getting back into the hobby, and that was the Istvan 5 Drop Site Massacre, and the other one is it, what's his name? The Emperor's Child Dreadnought. I think it's Rylanor, something like that. Along the story, I want something to do with him because his story is pretty harrowing, and I was looking at the prices of the Forge World Contemptors last year, and I opted slightly against it because at the time I just didn't want to sink too much money into it, but now probably would, just because I've got a little bit more spare monies at the moment because I'm not really doing anything apart from sitting up here and putting these models together or going to work at the moment. So I don't know. They're the 2 dioramas that I really wanted to build. So I'm taking this opportunity of Horus Heresy being out and revived and people being excited for it as a sort of chance to sort of go, ooh, quickly get in, build the diorama while people will want to take notice of it, and then go back to the regular stuff afterwards. And again, in a little while, then I'll sort of try my other hand at my other Horus Heresy era diorama that I'm after. But I mean, with me, it's just painting up the cool models. It's just getting the cool models on. It's no worry about being in a different system, chap. Like, doesn't matter that much. End of the day, it's all plastic. It's all grey. We all look at it and go, oh god, I need to paint that. Right. Let's not beggar this up. Put that like that. Bring in the marine. Bring in the marine. Yes. Yes. It looked like he was fleeing. Actually, do you know what? Having that in there. Oh. Boop. Bye. This is a pre-box. Which is the pre-box? Oh. Haha, I get it. I understand it now. I was only kidding. Don't think anyone around my area is going to Horus Heresy yet. I mean, yeah, I suppose if the system's not in your area, you're not really gonna pick it up, are you? Because if it's just yourself, and this is a very much so a two-person player game at minimum, so you know, I can understand if you didn't get it because no one else is playing it, and is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? Right, I need to sort out the hand positioning. If I made them step too low, I don't know. I may have set them up too low. Extend that up a bit. The glue's still drying. Still drying. That's the excuse I'm using. Spin his arm up like that. Yeah. That'll do it. Perfect. That's what we're after, right. Squidge a drop in there just to reconfirm that positioning. Chat, what? I've started reading it. Anyone read Horus Heresy rules or know the system? If so, is it good? I haven't read them, but from what I've heard, it is very much so 7th edition. Apparently was a good edition, from what I hear. Exposing myself as a fraud. I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet, so I can't really comment on that. I've started reading it. Many a special rule. I've got a buddy who played Horus Heresy 1.0 and he said it really does feel like a more complete 7th edition with tweaks, but a long game to play overall. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, like if that's just style of gameplay, then that's mini wargaming. Okay. Mini wargaming have a battle report, so that'll be good. That could be worth just having a watch of that, just to see what the gameplay's like. Then you can sort of make your own, make a bit of a decision from there. To be honest. Oh yeah. So I'm trimming some knuckles. This is where I slice myself again. Here we go. that worked? Has that worked the way I want it to work? Didn't need to do it on that knuckle. Cool. Bip, bip. Yes. Just one knuckle we need to trim? I think so. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right. Drop of glue just to reconfirm our splate placing. I think Playon might have one too. Have Playon done one? I don't know, I haven't really kept up with them recently. I've been, well, as I said, a wee bit occupied elsewhere. Right. I'm not going to use... Am I going to use? No, I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use the head that came with the box. I'm going to use a Mark III Marine. So, fuck it. GW. I won't do what you ask me. I'm looking forward. Yes. Yes. Angle his head up. Bip, bip, bip. Oh yeah, that would actually be helpful. Superhero landing! He's gonna do a superhero landing! I'm so glad you guys voted for this. Yes! Let's see about arts and hobbies. Have a few. Oh, Jidge, on a quick one. I've been looking at Troll Trader. What a website! I may have bought something off of there already, but yeah, cheers for putting me onto them. Just super glue. Do I have super glue here? I swear I had super glue around here. Oh, my foot's on a wire. What wire is that? Hang on. Super glue. Super glue for our superhero landing. Right. As we are gluing resin down, resin to plastic, I always use a bit of super glue. Oh, nice. Tell you what, I'll move the camera quickly so you can get a slightly better view. See what I can see. What do you guys reckon? What are we thinking? Looking good? Oh. Moved everything slightly now. Here we go. You can see all my masking tape where I masked off to show the area that is seen on camera. Otherwise my hands just wander away. I've learnt this from filming. Rad Dreadnought. It is looking pretty rad. That word keeps appearing these days. I suppose the next question is, what weaponry are we having? We having bolter, autocannon, or melter is what it looks like. Or Gravis autocannon, Gravis melter cannon, Gravis las cannon, or I can't believe it's not butter, Gravis bolt cannon. It is a little bit behind the curtains there, yeah. Las cannons. We're doing the las. I mean, I've already decided he's going to have the missile pod on top. I mean, what dreadnought's complete without missiles? Or fight in the comments. Autocannon. We're going to need someone to come in with a decider. I'm not making the decision. Las or auto? Drum roll. Auto. Auto las? I'm just going to go with your last option then, mate. I suppose that will be melter cannons. It is. No, we're doing las. Come on, Wolfen. Get a grip. Does a las cannon have a kickback? Does a laser weapon have working parts? That's the real question. Or has it got working internals? What am I chopping out there? I am chopping out the right thing. It's all just electric. It's like an electric car. It's almost like saying, does an electric car make a noise? Yeah. Ooh, these bits. It's a laser, so no, I think. To Google. It's got to have reroll. Only kickback I get is 7% of. I don't have any ad revenue. I would love some ad revenue. Be alright. I could go down to working one job then. Where are the side bits? 42, 45. Oh, there they are. That looked like it was going to get a lot harder than it needed to be. Oh, I've already clipped that side. Tit. Ah. Well, I've not sent any bits into the stratosphere yet, so that's happy. Auto las cannon. I mean, could you do one of each? It doesn't have to be game legal. This can just be, what's the cool thing? Pretty sure I've seen plenty of films where the lasers give kickback. True. True. Well, I wouldn't tell the stormtroopers that. They might hit something. Stop pulling on the trigger. Stop snatching! Technically it does, but apparently not noticeable. Start swipe. The more you know. Da 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 da. I'll add the sound effect in for you, mate. Yeah, I couldn't imagine laser weaponry having too much of a kickback anyway. If I don't know, I couldn't imagine it just having anything, because what didn't Luton do like a whole 2-hour video on do less weapons have kickback? Yeah. Looks clean to me. Ready for blue. Oh, DOS. How the batteries going? Not like that. Like that. Magic. That one. Well, the place Luton is a shithole, yeah. Some crazy Americans have prototyped a railgun, no recoil so far. I think the enormous battery pack holds it steady. I think I've seen... Wasn't that Raytheon that have done a railgun that fires a tungsten projectile at just something like Mark 7, Mark 8? Ridiculous like that. We're well on the way to creating our own golden age. I wonder who our emperor will be in the future. If someone says Elon Musk, Dom Jolly, Space. Oh, don't. Space Force. Jesus. I mean, they should have just left them part of the Air Force, to be fair. Would have done them a world of favours. Right, got some laser guns. Ta-da. Emperor Thatcher. Well, yeah, we'll let... yeah. Isn't she on a golden throne already? That is... yeah, it depends what part of the country you're from, really. We're actually pretty close to finishing this now. Lord Emperor Alan. Alan! Alan! I still don't buy she's dead. She off eating dead babies somewhere waiting for her time again. Just no comment. No comment. Right, nearly. This bit done. Superhero land. What do they normally do? Their other arms are like behind them somewhere, isn't it? Should we have his arm out in front or dangling out behind? Absolutely dangling. Don't know why I did that voice. Don't ask. I won't answer. God Emperor Rig. Wow, that's the one I'm going to agree with. All hail the Rig Nation. All hail riggers. God Emperor Rig has a good rig to it. Ah. Ah. Oh, God Emperor Ring. Yeah, alright, okay, I see what's happening. How do you champion? Oh dear. I think it is starting to finally cool down in my room. Right. What is this arm going to be doing? To be fair, if you're making a Red Dwarf reference, then I am completely on board. Or is it all hail Rimmers? Does that just go like that, does it? Oh, it's got another thing. Oh. It's got a little nubbin on it. Where's the nubbin? Where's his nubbin? $39. $39. Where are you? Is that it? Okay. Is it just the one bit? Yeah. Huh. I'm sure there is a Red Dwarf kit out there somewhere. Because a Red Dwarf diorama would be absolutely amazing. But which... what world do you do? Do you do... I know, I'm having some funny ideas now. Ooh. Nah. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, you did it. Of course you did. Right, trim this down. Oh, enjoy the axe throwing, mate. Have a good night, Nick. Or Nicholas. Just in case you don't like being called Nick. Have a good night, chat. To be fair, we're pretty much at the end of this anyway. Once these arm is glued in place. We still might need to come down a little bit on. Actually, do you know what? Yes. Look at that. As flat as he's going to go, isn't it? Don't know what it's going to be firing at, but it's not going to be happy to receive. Oh. Right, I reckon, guys, that was a good dram. Oh, and also, I think we're going to end it up there, guys. Let me just show you the... Oh. So here we go for the final look of our Contemptor Dreadnought here. I think that goes for superhero landing, crushing a marine, and firing off some rounds. I can't wait to paint him up. Right, guys, I think that is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, I'm going to open that window and get my fan on because it makes a lot of noise but cools me right down.